Hello, hello, friends. I'm glad that you stopped by to see me. I'm kind of excited because one of my favorite days is coming up. Not sure if you can guess what that is. No, not my birthday. Nope, not Christmas. Nope, not Hanukkah. I'll give you a hint. Has to do with this. Well, come here. I have a friend. She's a little bit shy. Has to do with, you guessed it. Halloween is coming up. When I think about Halloween, it reminds me of pumpkins. I love to eat pumpkin pie and drink pumpkin drinks, and I like to look at pumpkins because I love the color orange, but it also reminds me of some of my favorite stories. One of my favorites is this, Room on the Broom by Julia Donaldson and illustrated by Axel Scheffler. I bet you've read this book before, or someone has read it to you. Maybe I've read it to you. But if a book is really great, you don't mind hearing it again and again. And if I've read this book to you, you know what I'm going to ask you to do. When it comes to a part where the witch taps her broomstick, I want you to tap 2 times on your leg and go whoosh. So listen for the part when I read the witch tapped her broomstick, and you'll go whoosh. There might be some other parts where you're already going to know what to say, and that's okay. Stories are fun when we read them together. You ready? Thumbs up. Room on the Broom. I'm already so excited. The witch had a cat and a hat that was black and long ginger hair and a braid down her back. How the cat purred and how the witch grinned as they sat on their broomstick and flew through the wind. But how the witch wailed and how the cat spat when the wind blew so wildly, it blew off her hat. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the hat, but no hat could be found. Then out of the bushes on thundering paws, there bounded a dog with the hat in his jaws, right there. He dropped it politely, then eagerly said as the witch pulled the hat firmly down on her head, I am a dog as keen as can be. Is there room on the broom for a dog like me? Yes, cried the witch, and the dog clambered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Over the fields and the forest they flew. The dog wagged his tail and the stormy wind blew. The witch laughed out loud and held on to her hat, but away blew the bow from her braid, just like that. Oh no, I smell trouble. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the bow, but no bow could be found. Then out from a tree with an ear-splitting shriek, there flapped a green bird with a bow in her beak. She dropped it politely and bent her head low, then said, as the witch tied her braid in the bow, I am a bird as green as can be. Is there room on the broom for a bird like me? What do you think? Yes, cried the witch. So the bird fluttered on. The witch tapped the broomstick, and whoosh, they were gone. Thank you for helping. Over the reeds and the rivers they flew. The bird shrieked with glee, and the stormy wind blew. It's a little foreshadowing, huh? They shot through the sky to the back of beyond. The witch clutched her bow, but let go of her wand. Down, cried the witch, and they flew to the ground. They searched for the wand, but no wand could be found. That's a little sad. Then all of a sudden, from out of a pond, leaped a dripping wet frog with a dripping wet wand. He dropped it politely, then said with a croak, as the witch dried the wand on the fold of her cloak, I am a frog as clean as can be. Is there room on the broom for a frog like me? Yes, said the witch. So the frog bounded on. The witch tapped the broomstick. Ready? And whoosh, they were gone. Happy ending here. Over the moors and the mountains they flew. The frog jumped for joy and... You ready? The broom snapped in two. Down fell the cat and the dog and the frog. Down they went tumbling into a bog. The witch's half broomstick flew into a cloud, and the witch heard a roar that was scary and loud. I am a dragon as mean as can be, and a witch with French fries. Taste delicious to me. No, cried the witch, flying higher and higher. The dragon flew after her, breathing out fire. Help, cried the witch, flying down to the ground. She looked all around, but no help could be found. The dragon drew near with a glint in his eyes and said, just this once, I'll have witch without fries. Uh-oh, this must be the trouble I smelled. But just as he planned to begin on his feast, from out of a ditch rose a horrible beast. It was tall, dark, and sticky, and feathered and furred. It had 4 frightful heads. It had wings like a bird. In its terrible voice, when it started to speak, was a yowl and a growl and a croak and a shriek. It dripped and it squelched as it strode from the ditch, and it said to the dragon, buzz off, that's my witch. Ooh, it's a little frightening. The dragon drew back and he started to shake. I'm sorry, he sputtered. I made a mistake. It's nice to have met you, but now I must fly. And he spread out his wings and was off through the sky. Then down flew the bird and down jumped the frog. Down climbed the cat and said the dog. And thank you, oh thank you, the grateful witch cried. Without you, I'd be in that dragon's inside. Did you know that it was her 4 friends? I bet you did. Then she filled up a cauldron and said with a grin, find something, everyone. Throw something in. So the frog found a lily, the cat found a cone, the bird found a twig, and you guessed it, the dog found a bone. They threw them all in, and the witch stirred them well, and while she was stirring, she muttered a spell. Let's say it together. I'll say the word and you say it after me. Ickety, ziggity, zaggity, zoom. Then out rose, are you thinking? You know what's coming. A truly magnificent broom with seats for the witch and the cat and the dog, a nest for the bird, and a pool for the frog. Yes, cried the witch, and they all clambered on. The witch tapped her broomstick. Do it with me. And whoosh, they were gone. That is such a wonderful book. It's a clever story. And these two, the author and the illustrator, I think they're the dream team because they have written some great books. Maybe you know about the Gruffalo. We'll read that one another time. Oh, I've got my pumpkin right here. Do you know the pumpkin song? Oh, I know. 5 little pumpkins sitting on a gate. First one said, "Oh, it's getting late." Second one said, "There are witches in the air." The third one said, "But we don't care." Fourth one said, "Let's run and run and run." The fifth one said, "That sounds like fun." Ooh, went the wind, out went the lights. 5 little pumpkins rolled out of sight. Maybe they rolled out of my house. That's not actually the one I was thinking about. I was thinking about the old Mrs. Witch song. Were you thinking about that one too? What? Oh, she said she needs to rest a little bit. I have a different pumpkin song. We can sing it together. Do you have a pumpkin at home? If you have a pumpkin, I'll wait. Just stop everything, grab your pumpkin and come back. Hold it in your lap right in front of you. I'll sing it one time, and then the second time you can sing it with me. Ready? I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin on the vine. I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin fat and fine. You can pick me, you can bake me. Ooh, imagine you're smelling it. You can make me into pie. Oh, I love that. I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin on the vine. Okay, are you ready to sing it with me? Get your pumpkin, hold it in front of you, in your lap. I'm holding mine, you can't see it, but you know it's there. I guess you could hold it on your head. It's a little hard to sing that way. I'm gonna hold mine just like this. Let's sing it together. I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin on the vine. I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin fat and fine. You can pick me, you can bake me, you can make me into pie. I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin, I'm a pumpkin on the vine. Well, all of that is making me a little bit hungry. I think I need to take a break with another book. What do you think? Let's see, what do I have? I'm gonna just put my pumpkin over there. What? Oh, hold on. Here she comes. She had a busy day. That's my witch. She's green and has purple hair. Sometimes I wish I had purple hair. I don't know if I want my face to be green. What? Oh, she says that I'm fine the way I am. Your hair and your face might look different than your friends, or even your parents, or your family, but that's exactly who you are. So when you look in the mirror, give yourself a thumbs up. You look good. That's what Mrs. Witch says. She has a special song as well. Would you like to sing it? What? Oh, she wants to go get a drink of water. We're going to take a quick break and we'll come back, and she has a special story for you about a little old lady who was not afraid of anything. I know, kind of silly. Everybody's afraid of something. I will see you for another book in just a few minutes. All right, bye.